Welcome to Riverside Tech, and today I'll be reviewing the Ttesports MEKA G1 mechanical gaming keyboard. It's a bare bones keyboard that's priced at the low end of the mechanical keyboard market, and so let's take a closer look. Looking at the outside of the keyboard, we can see that it is a full-size keyboard without any programmable keys. The body is black plastic with plastic keycaps which have the lettering inkjetted on. There is also a red Ttesports logo next to the indicator lights for caps, num and scroll lock. And instead of having two rows for functions, there's only one which is used for the function keys and also volume up and down and pause and play, which you can access by pressing the function key at the bottom left hand corner of the keyboard. Let's go round to the back, and on the back you can see that there's two USB ports, a microphone and audio jack, and also this huge cable that juts out of the back of the keyboard. Now, one criticism I have of this cable is that because of its large size, it is quite hard to cable manage it, as it's not really very flexible. It also does jut out quite away from the keyboard before it can be bent, and if you have a small desk like I do, it can make positioning a keyboard quite difficult. Now, this cable plugs into the back of your computer with two USBs and a microphone and audio jack, which are for the power and pass-through of the keyboard. So the keyboard also comes with a detachable wrist rest, which is basic. It's just a hard plastic, but at least it is included with a keyboard of this price. I would say the keyboard's very well built. It feels very solid, and trying to twist it, there's almost no keyboard flex, which is very good. Now onto the typing experience. The keyboard comes with Cherry MX Red switches, which are described as a linear mechanical switch, which are meant for gaming, as they don't have to push down too far before they actuate, which allow for extremely fast keystrokes. Typing on this keyboard is great, and much better than any membrane keyboard I've ever used, which tend to bottom out at the bottom of the keystroke and feel rather mushy instead of just actuating when you want them to. And now, one layout change with the layout of this keyboard is that the Windows button is moved from where it normally is to the right hand side of the keyboard. And one last criticism I have with this keyboard is that it doesn't contain backlighting, which for many people nowadays is a necessity, and it does mean it's quite hard to use in the dark, so you always had to have some kind of lighting. And that means if you want to have some kind of backlighting on your keyboard, you're probably going to have to find a more expensive one. So to conclude, the MEKA G1 is built to last with an understated design that definitely won't get in your way. It feels very solid and it's extremely hard to flex. And in terms of typing experience, the Cherry MX Red switches provide an exceptionally good typing experience, which overall makes this a keyboard a good purchase with a well-built design and excellent typing for switches.